Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and the other day we looked at the music video for TXT's I Know I Love You. So today we are looking at the behind the scenes for that video. It was such a beautiful video, and of course I want to learn more. I'm so invested. There are a couple things that I've learned recently within the last month, and that's that I like BTS and I like TXT. I don't know, maybe comment some other groups or just people in general that I'll probably like and I'll check them out. So far, I am 2 for 2. I'm liking them both. But anyway, let's jump right on into this shooting sketch. So obviously they're performing, so there's lots of, you know, amps and everything everywhere. They got this gigantic warehouse that they rented. Yeah, it feels like a ruin. I could definitely see that. Ah, beautiful. Even the very simple shots just look so... I'm gonna have to know all of their names too. Feels like it's an abandoned. You see my individual image cut. Heard the Steel Troops. Don't like acting about it. Isn't about the military and special forces. Shooting in a pool at an abandoned building. So it is the same building, which I thought. That building is so cool looking though. Getting a good music video is all about finding good sets. And this is a good set. At least they made it into a good set. Look at all of the scaffolding and the windows and stuff, all of the open roof and truss and everything. It looks so cool. And you can see the mountains and the wilderness in the background. It looks so cool. All the camera crews just running after them. It'd be interesting if they actually lit that car on fire. That'd be pretty nice. Let's go. It's cool seeing him drive. Does he not normally drive? He got a driver's license for this music video. I guess he does not drive. How old are they? I like the chemistry they have. They definitely have a smoke machine underneath the hood to get it to look like it's smoking, obviously. So they kind of just feed it in from the bottom and then it smokes. It wasn't too hard. You did so well. It's shaking legs. Oh, he was supposed to be soaked in water? I didn't realize that. I guess that kind of makes sense. If he was remembering them or something. I know that it faded to black. I don't know. I'm sure that there's a intricate storyline that I'm just missing. He's the oldest member. I'm curious now. These abandoned places. Please look forward to our second day of shooting. Okay. We're gonna burn everything soon. They actually burned it! Hell yeah! Oh, I like that. I like that so much. Those kind of shots though, you can only really do once because they're not gonna buy 5 cars or something, so you can really only burn the car one time, so you gotta make sure that it's it. You gotta make sure that that shot is the shot. Oh, but I like it. I like that they burned it so much. I like that Big Hit does a lot of practical effects. At least with BTS and TXT they do. From the third verse to the end, we're shooting part B now. They do have like really good chemistry as a group. Like they are like really fun to watch. Like that part a lot since you first listened to it. I think everyone's saying it well this time. Each part fits the members well. We spread out with the BAM after Girl I Need You. My feelings exploded. I can see that. I'm surprised that the camera didn't zoom out when his feelings exploded, you know? At least they heated the water. I guess that's where all like the steam and stuff comes from. Makes sense. Again, practical effects. So look, you can tell that like you have the correct set design because this behind the scene footage looks good. This could almost pass as the music video itself. And it's just shot on a not as good camera. So when you go to use the actual big expensive cameras, of course it's gonna look really, really good because the sets, the colors, everything looks good to begin with. I swam in cold water when we shot Runaway. I'll do my best going into this water. I'm looking for freedom in this scene to get rid of my cast. I didn't even notice that he ripped that off. What the heck? That's the problem with just watching these, like, to seeing my first reaction, is that some things I just don't notice. So it's the first time opening his eyes in the water. I used to open my eyes in water a lot, so it wasn't especially difficult for me. It's my first time opening my eyes in water since we shot Runaway. Ah, okay. I like the colors, all of like the yellow. The yellow just says like happy, you know, it's a very happy color. It says happy and freedom and youth. All of like the red, the yellow, the blue of the water, obviously. The steam makes it look so good too. It just adds that little extra sauce. So nice today, everything went smooth. Done with day 1 and 2. It feels like we're on an actual trip, like our music video. Hope everything goes well tomorrow. Is that like their thing, fighting? I noticed that like BTS has that too. Today is finally the third and the last day. So today they are like inside, they're in like the room in the house, so they're off location over here. Getting their makeup done, so it looks all nice on camera. He dances like an old man. I liked his little dance. Oh yeah, it is kind of old manish. I can see that. Ooh, they are using sunlight, which is pretty cool. Obviously they're using sunlight. Well, they might not be, to be honest. Like they might be filming this at nighttime and they might just be shining in lights through the windows. But, you know, assuming they are using sunlight, these big squares, you see 2 of them, that is to diffuse the light. Sunlight is amazing to use, especially if you don't have any lights, but it's really, really harsh. You know, lighting is so important. Like I said that in my reaction to this music video, but even a harsh light versus soft light can be the difference of portraying different emotions. So they want it to be nice and happy and youthful, so they want like really, really soft light. So they're using these big squares to diffuse the sunlight coming through the windows. Looking at the prices of these cars. This house, we all came over. Oh, he hurt himself in the pool. Seems like we're finishing everything up nicely. I like all of their clothes. They have a really cool sense of like style, you know? We're done at the music video shoot, and that's it. It was nice and smooth. I like that. It's interesting that they're wearing the same clothes inside of this house that they were wearing at the abandoned building. I'm sure that has something to do story-wise. I'll have to watch this music video again to like really figure out the story. Very solid. I love watching the behind the scenes stuff. I will watch behind the scenes stuff like all day long. Look at how good that looks. Oh my god. It's a scene where I'm having fun alone in the living room. Mambo dance. It's come to an end. It makes sense that they did all of his solo stuff at the end, so the rest of the members just didn't have to be there because they weren't going to be in it. Sure, there'll be a lot of fun and amazing scenes. Oh, it was fake! They could have been filming with sunlight, but this whole thing is probably a set inside of a warehouse, especially since they just turned off the lights in the back. What the heck? Well, that's about it. Should I look at more TXT songs? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want to see that, go ahead and subscribe. But that's about it. All right.